Okay, I'm starting to realize more and more that the energy that I'm discovering, I believe, is 0 point energy. It's not positive, it's not negative, it's where polarity ceases, and you can finally start to unify with everything around you. And I would invite you to use your physical body and your physical sensations to actually take you to the spiritual perception. So, if you're moving your hands, as you flow your hands back, right there at the stopping point, you feel a blood pressure as the inertia starts to cease, and you feel an increase that halts. And your mind would be tempted to say, well, that's just my blood flow. There's nothing spiritual about that. But blood is just dense energy. So when you realize that's your energy flowing, and then when you feel the cool air in front of you, if instead of posing the question, well, my hand just felt the air, how about you just felt yourself? How about you are that air in front of you, and then you allow your consciousness to shift a little bit forward from your hand, and you become the air in front of you. And then, are you limited from there? Can you go a little further out? Well, whatever energy style you do, start to run it through you, feel it course through your body, make physical movements, and slowly use that, mentally exaggerate each one until you find your spirit actually going left, right, forward, back, and then expand your field. And then if you do this with another person, it starts to enact a type of healing energy and the true type of oneness that I've been typing about, but it's been really hard to explain. So I'm going to do a demonstration here with Lindsay from our group, if she would come up.
You got the music on, Mike?
Now, your speakers don't work with YouTube, so... Okay, now, to get outside of the physical sensations of I'm just holding a hand or touching another person, what I do is I grab two hands so you can establish an equilibrium between your two spheres, and you slowly move those hands back and forth, up and down, until you feel, and clearly, the space in between the hands as well. And when you do, it's like you become a solid body of light, and then you can just flow in and out of each other with the physical sensations maybe being a 20% overlap, whereas the etheric is about 80% of what you're feeling. And then when the connection is made, you just exaggerate mentally, and I'm literally feeling my hand flow up her arm, and that's what she's feeling. And then if you go stationary, you can fully put your consciousness completely away from the body. And you start to feel the electromagnetic field around your fingers. And then you start to apply what I told you guys about quantum location.
Man, I can really feel that one.
Okay, Lindsay, if you would please just describe what you interpreted of the experience, and then I'll do the same.
What I was was feeling was the energy pulsing from him to me, and it was a flow. It's kind of like a dance of energy going. It's an exchange, and it takes two people to do it. I mean, you're not just, one person's not active and the other one's passive. You're actually pushing your energies and visualizing energies flowing into the other person, and then allowing their energies to flow back to you. And then once you have that continuous loop going, you could really feel the energies. And when his head was down coming towards me, it was just like, you know, the crown is once it's wide open, you can really feel energy. And so when his head was coming towards me, it was just like, almost like a bullet hit my chest. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for sharing.
That was really nice.
I guess, you know, definitely when you do this type of energy, it's empathy. So, always, period, no matter what, the other person is feeling the same thing as you. And that's why, no matter whether they've done energy before or not, they're going to feel it. You just got to be able to come to their feeling instead of being prejudiced to yours. Establish the empathetic link, and then start to play with the vibration. Raise or lower the chakras. All the chakras are valuable. There's no higher or lower chakras or any of that crap. I want to distinguish that. But
Really? Wow.
when they're all activated, and you're outside of your body as well as inside of it, that's when everything that I've been discussing becomes possible. You must have empathy and be able to shift your consciousness outside of yourself. You've got to do enough energy exercises to grow your nerve fibers to such a size to where when you send a signal, it's going to create enough electromagnetic field for your consciousness to be able to sense and transfer to. And once that's done, well, like I said, we experience the same thing, but I'll explain it in a different way. It's two bodies become one. You're a wall of light, like a singular Merkaba of spherical energy that's fluent and vibrant, and depending on which chakra you're using and the feeling you're attaching to it, as well as the mental direction, which is telepathic. As Lindsay said, it's not one person leading, the other one following. It's both just knowing the same thing at the same time, and it just happens. And when I've been doing this energy with everybody, people are getting healed. They're feeling younger. They're feeling more vibrant. The energy is limitless. It's not like you use a intense meditation or anything. You just be willing to accept that you are one with everything. Everything. So, guys, move your hands as you're doing the heart breathing. As you feel the air, don't say my hand is feeling the air, saying I am the air, thus I'm feeling it, because that's the only way anything ever in any reality happens, is that you project it from yourself. Allow that to be. Move and flow. And like I was saying in the energy sensitivity exercises, put yourself out of your body. Feel your hands, caress yourself, your electromagnetic body, all the time. Whenever you're thinking, be running this kind of energy, because your nerve fibers are going to grow from that. It's just like lifting weights or anything. They're going to expand. And that's all for now, and much appreciation and thanks, and I love everybody. Bye-bye.